Once upon a time, in a cozy little pond surrounded by tall grass and singing crickets, there lived a young frog named Penelope. She was a happy frog who loved to swim and catch flies with her long, sticky tongue. But Penelope had something that made her different from all the other frogs. While they were solid green from head to toe, Penelope had bright purple patches all over her body. Some patches were big, some were small, and they made her look like she was wearing a purple polka dot costume every single day. Why can't I just be green like everyone else? Penelope would sigh, looking at her reflection in the water. The other young frogs would sometimes stare at her patches, making her feel even more peculiar, which means strange or unusual. One sunny morning, Penelope decided to cover her purple patches with mud. "There," she said, looking at her now all-brown body. "Now I look just like everyone else, sort of." But as the day went on, the mud made her feel heavy and slow. She couldn't jump as high or swim as fast. When she tried to catch a fly, she missed and tumbled into the lily pads with a big splash. "Are you okay, Penelope?" asked her friend Freddie, a kind green frog. "I'm fine," Penelope mumbled, feeling embarrassed as mud dripped off her body, revealing her purple patches again. That evening, something extraordinary happened. A group of tiny fireflies came buzzing around the pond, but they seemed lost and confused. They were flying in circles, bumping into cattails and getting stuck in spider webs. "Oh dear," cried the eldest firefly. "We've lost our way home. Everything looks the same in this green pond. We need to find the great purple flower where our family lives, but we can't see it anywhere." Penelope's eyes grew wide. She had an idea. "Wait," she called out, hopping onto the biggest lily pad. "I can help you." She stood tall and proud, letting the moonlight shine on her bright purple patches. The fireflies gasped with delight. "Look," they buzzed excitedly. "Purple markers, just like our flower." "Follow me," Penelope said with a smile. She began hopping from lily pad to lily pad, her purple patches glowing softly in the moonlight like a constellation of stars. The fireflies followed her eagerly, using her patches as their guide. Soon, Penelope led them straight to the great purple flower at the far end of the pond. The fireflies danced around her with joy. Thank you," they sang. "Your beautiful purple patches saved us. You're like a living map." From that day on, Penelope never tried to hide her patches again. She realized that what made her different also made her special. The fireflies visited her every night, and she became known as Penelope the Guide, helping many lost creatures find their way with her unique purple patterns. The other frogs no longer saw her patches as strange, they saw them as amazing. And Penelope learned that being ordinary wasn't nearly as wonderful as being exactly who she was meant to be. Remember, the things that make you different are often the things that make you special. Your unique features might be exactly what the world needs.